after what has been a busy week in the neighborhood. Go ahead, dude, go ahead. Hello guys, how you doing? The time is 11:20 a.m. and it is Monday. Yep, Monday again. After what has been a nice 3-day Mother's Day weekend. Yes, 3 including what we've done on Friday. Yesterday was an eventful Mother's Day. Well, today is the day after. It's that's just what it is. Monday morning, well, that's what it's like, having a morning syndrome, really. That sign is still up there, but I can remove this since the move was already completed during the last week. Well, there are still some things to be done, including the carpet placement, and it's pretty much, well, after what has been a busy week in the neighborhood. Go ahead, dude, go ahead. Yeah, that was some lady walking her dog that I just said that to, but after what has been a week as such, Allison left the neighborhood on Wednesday. The new owner, the house, came on Saturday. Now that it's after Mother's Day, I'll go back on Marshall Ortiz and reorder the product that was supposed to be delivered last week, but it failed. So I'll give this a second attempt. I went online and I'm like, why did it get canceled if there's nothing wrong with the design? Because one of the common reasons for such thing to happen, which I have faced twice since I started using Marshall Ortiz, is when I purchase the shirt, when the day comes, eventually the color of the product, whatever product it is, ends up being sold out within some time after I design it. Well, there turned out to be nothing wrong with the last one that I try to get it to deliver. Well, no complaints, really. Sometimes it does happen to be like a mechanical failure of a car, like when it's on the freeway and all of a sudden something goes wrong, like a skid, which results in an accident. Oh, it's already after 7. To be exact, it's 7:15, and I didn't film much today. I had such a day, like after having done 3 planks, I'm like, rest and relax. And that tomorrow, whoa, look at this. You see that? Only the trunk of it is standing. Look at it. This is so out of the ordinary. Just the trunk, lol. This is so weird. So tomorrow I am to have a haircut at 11 a.m. Well, this was a nice Monday. I went for a swim, but obviously we're still waiting for a response from the landlord about the pool keys, which I would have took out the Gecko brand waterproof case, you know, the blue one. I think 4 of the colors that it comes with are neon colors. I checked again, like, which one is the big one, the pink or the orange one? Then I found out that it's the orange one, which you can see on the Instacart app, especially, that these are the IP67 type cases, which hopefully I can use it to do some good underwater vlogs. Although the iPhone, the IP67 waterproof cases do have some restrictions. You can only keep it submerged for up to 30 minutes. And it works best until 1 meter underwater, in other words 3.3 feet. With the IP68 cases, at least you can film advanced underwater vlogs. But the one that I have ordered before, so it's an outdoor products case, which is neither an IP67 nor an IP68 case. So those are good enough to do advanced underwater vlogs. Oh, I am thinking maybe I should order one that's of an IP68 as well, with all but the orange color of the Gecko brand waterproof cases. Most of the iPhones, either the classic version or the E or the Pro versions, would perfectly fit the case, but the orange one, I think you might need a Pro Max to put that in, mainly because of the way that it's designed, which, like I said, it's bigger than those in the other colors. As well, the bigger phones, like especially the Samsungs, I was genuinely excited about the product I've ordered. We'll see, like I'll do some testing with that. Which I should get ordering either tomorrow or the day after that. The good thing with the body glove cases is that they are 100% waterproof. So the pouches, which are much cheaper, well, I want to get in a quantity of one, but Instacart won't allow me to get them in a quantity of one. Which those are, what was the brand again? Was it, oh yes, it was Body Glove, which have a set of IP68, some iPhone, I think majority of them are IP69 cases from this brand. The Gecko brand cases, though, are IP67 cases. Well, at least let's know, though, even without a case, if it's just a oops moment, it's very unlikely to result in any damage. But the camera, though, whatever you record, the audio quality will be totally out of hand for the first 10 to 20 minutes after. And I know, because when I was in Turkey in January, on one of the days, I was walking on the slippery ground covered in snow for 40 to 50 minutes. This is the roughest part of all this. Absolutely the roughest. Well, the thing was that I was walking on concrete, and I'm like, phew. Because it did at times make me recall that nightmare that, you know, I think I jumped and I hurt my ankle. I tripped on my ankle that one time. Well, man, in the last 2 days, it has been haunting me yet again. All right, one more time. So I had to switch to the iPhone 16e. So I'm going to be in Turkey between the evening of June 14th and the afternoon of September 6th. I am highly unlikely to go to Turkey during the holiday season at the end of this year. The only reason that I will do so, if God forbid anything bad on the dark side happens with family. 2 days ago, I had talked about the Mercedes-Maybach S680. Yesterday, I talked about the Ferrari SF90. I would like to bring up some things about the BMW Z4 and like why the Z4? Like, here's the thing. My car, the Mercedes C320, it can go up to 60 mph in about 7 seconds, but when I drive it in a safe zone, I would take it up to that speed in like 5 seconds. Weirdly, while I was driving earlier today, I encountered a moment where there were a couple of talkies, some phrase that I would make up. One of them was driving a BMW Z4, and I'm like, yo, if I would drive a BMW Z4 instead of a Mercedes-Benz E320, I could get up. Whoa, what was that? I thought that was a skid, but if I would drive a BMW Z4 instead of a Mercedes-Benz E320, I could get up to 60 mph in 3 seconds. Well, what made it ridiculous was that at times the BMW Z4 driver, like, she was texting, and that was at a spot where officers were around. And I'm like, how did they not stop her? Because once upon a time, I was detained by an officer for rightfully confronting another driver who almost hit me when I was crossing through the traffic light. But while the Z4 driver is texting, nothing happens with her while there are police around. So I just got an envelope that got a card in it. It says, this means it's your birthday. Well, that's nice with a beer. Well, it was 3 weeks ago though. It's been 3 weeks since my birthday. You can see that this is German writing, but this is from Belgian greetings. Kind of weird. So I have ordered the Mercedes-Benz design t-shirt from Marshall Ortiz in what is my second attempt. Hopefully it is to be delivered by the end of May. Now, according to multiple notifications that I got regarding the Lakers, well, they have concluded the season. Today, I've been dumped out in 4 games, just like it was 3 years ago. What can I really say? The first round have been great. We've defied the odds, but against a team with a solid defense and a great shooting, we didn't really stand a chance. And what can I say? Against the Thunder, the reality is too hard. And also that we've been shorthanded throughout the playoffs. Are we going to continue to see LeBron James in the NBA, or is he done and dusted after 23 years? Yeah, 23 suits him. It's so strange. Like, it really does feel like 2026 is the new 2023. Like, I was right. Damn. All right, guys. So I am going to put today's vlog to an end. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.